Hello, and welcome to Aquarius Dragon Tarot. And for today's card of the day, I had the following cards fall into my hand, and it's very interesting they fell the way they did, and I just placed them here with as little extra touch as possible. And these two dragon decks also wanted to come through. And initially, right off the bat, just so you know, there'll be some noise. They are doing construction around me, and I think it's very much aligned with what is happening cosmically, kinetically, energetically. Things are going. And what I heard was the standard, that you are setting the standard. Before even the cards fell out, that was the message. And some people think the standard is, oh, that's just the normal. You know, that's the other connotation of the word. Oh, that's so standard, that's so normal. But the true intention of the energy behind this word that we invented for our reality means to set the level, to set the tone, to be the presence. And not in a way that's philosophical, but in a way that's practical. And that's what I sense is the journey of this lifetime that's aligned with where you are going, and where you wish to be. And let's take a moment to breathe with our angelic guides. Thank you for filling me with the highest loving grace and truth to share with all those who listen and see with an open heart and mind. And as always, please only take what resonates with your amazing inner guru. And if it doesn't, simply allow it to flow through. It might be a fun story to listen to, or an allegory or two. And without further ado, let's go into our cards. So, wow, 7 of Wands and the standard. Talk about the standard, setting the standard. And often this is seen as kind of like a battle card, but I don't necessarily see that. I think this is someone who is almost like dancing on a platform. That's what I see, dancing on a peak. And like others are trying to come up, and they're like, keep coming. But for some reason, he knows that they are the ones that have to reach the height on their own, that he can't do it for them, and that's not easy. Whoa, look at this. And it's the number 7 and the number 8. Oh my gosh. Wow. Okay. Wow, this is so profound. So 7 is for alignment, harmony, the 7 gates of heaven. 8 is all about reciprocity, giving and receiving. The cosmic infinity, it is the chakra wave that goes from the left and the right on the central torso, that comes from the heart like a ribbon or a bow. And back and forth we flow. And what I sense and see is that you are coming out the other side of climbing your mountain, and seeing that there are others who are lauding you for it. And it's been a very real battle, but you're definitely winning. It's not even a question of winning. It was already won. And you knew that. And you were like, you know what? I wasn't even battling. It's why I sense this card, what I sense from this energy, divine masculine, divine feminine, and the wholeness of what is our truth, our inner truth, the pattern of what we are receiving and what we've inherited. And then the other side being the material, being in a material realm of castles and beauty, but somehow it felt like a trap, but you were walking out of that. And what I sense is like this covering of the eyes, this holding of the arms, where the legs are guiding you, and the earth is about grounding. Grounding in the truth of my freedom is my key and the most important thing that could happen to me. at this time. And being so aligned with that freedom. And knowing that with that will come new opportunities. And also what I sense is July and August, like something is ending in August, like there is a walking through a gate, and the Lion's Gate is coming up. It feels very sacred, like it's like a gate of swords. You know, when great warriors marry, the other warrior clan would always come and like raise their swords. I almost feel like it's like the earth is honoring you with this passage through. And I'm being told to pick the third proper. Earth and Air Dragon represents a perfect balance of heaven and earth. Stay balanced. Ground your visions, manifest your hopes and dreams. Oh my God, yes, this is exactly what we were saying. And this one's in the earth. Well, this one's in the air. Yes, this one's in the earth and this one's in the air. And look, the colors even match. And it's on this side. Wow. Oh my gosh, I love these cards so much. That's so cool. Well, you can see where you're growing into and where you are going. And it's so magical for you. It's like you're closing your eyes to this. It wasn't even a prison. It was a way through. It was a pathway for you. And you're coming out the other side on this peak. Oh my gosh, the peak there and the peak here. You are rising to a new height. You are being honored, and you are seeing that it's such a reflection of this harmony, this number 8. Oh my God, the balance of heaven and earth, the inner and the outer. Yes, stay balanced. And this harmony I was saying about this heart chakra and the number 8 going around the heart chakra, stay balanced within your heart. And you are grounding your vision because you're like, you know what? I'm not going to let the bells and whistles on the outside distract me from my truth. And my truth is, I know where I stand because I am in the land of my hopes and dreams. And sometimes they take me to darker waters, but that doesn't mean that that's the end of the dream. That's just a part of the journey, as any great fairy tale has. And you can see this beautiful soul is also coming through. And instead of it being like all these wands and any kind of phallic representation, it becomes rounded bubbles. These are insights. These are angelic. These are auric spheres. These are rebirths, renewals coming through, oxygenation. Yes, we are coming to you, other dragon. And they said number 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Thank you. Whoa, 10 of Pentacles. Oh my God. Okay, so ultra happiness card with all the money and everything you could hope for. And it's so masculine and the color match. Oh my gosh, that's so amazing. Okay, well, here you go. Guess who's coming out on top, way on top? And it's like 10 of Pentacles is the kind of wealth that is shared wealth. It's true wealth. Because there are those that have means, but they don't ever feel wealthy. And I think that's the difference between the ancient connection to what is value and money and why did we invent this thing anyway? Is it supposed to help us? It does in your case. So what's coming through you and true for you as part of your destiny is wealth. And perhaps there was a part of you that was afraid of receiving it, of knowing what to do with it. But you do know. You've gone through all the hardships and it's taught you. And maybe you will end up even teaching others and guiding others because it's not just for you, it's for a bunch of other lineages. And it's like as you've come to these peaks, you are tagging in such creatures of light. And it's so beautiful and it's your due. It's your destiny to do. Seize your moment. And it's okay if it gets dark. When it gets dark, it just means it's time to go within and take your inner you time, whatever that is. No matter how intense it feels on the outside, don't worry. The gateway is there for thee to pass through. There's 5 behind you. The change is behind you. 1, 2, 3 before you. Oh my gosh. And that one came in the 3rd, and this one came in the 5th, and this became the 10, which is the double 5. And this one, oh my gosh. I mean, look how well guided. Look how well grounded. It is so beautiful and such an honor to witness your bright, beautiful journey. Know that when you are going through it, it has such a deep purpose, and Ganesha is with you. All your guardians are with you. Bless your beautiful light. Bless your beautiful journey.